and welcome to my first live chat video. If you hear some noises, there's a little baby, 6-month-old baby that lives upstairs that sometimes cries, and I have 2 small dogs that sometimes bark. So if I hear that in the editing process, I will edit that out, but just a heads up, that might show up here and there in videos. In any case, this is a live chat video, my first one, and I thought that I would talk to you about something that I've been pondering lately. There have been some events in the past 2 academic years of my life. Because I've been working in academia and in schools for so long, I tend to think about the academic schedule and the school schedule and that calendar. So the academic calendar for me runs from September to July, and that the past 2 academic years have been rough because of some things that have been going on at work and some things that I have been processing that have been going on with me that I'm processing. Health-wise also, there's things that have been going on too, and I got married about 2.5 years ago, so there was a major life change there as well. So a lot of things sort of came together, and there's a lot of change in my life in the past, I would say 2, 3, 4 years. Everything has sort of been in flux and changing, and I'm sort of transitioning into new chapters. They're not even chapters. It's like new eras of my life. It's like a new decade, a new cycle, a new. It's more than just a chapter. I think it's just a big chunk of section that has a ton of chapters in it of my life that has changed. So, but in the past couple of academic years, things at work have been hitting me in a way that have made me question and wonder some things, and I've come away from it. I think I'm still in the throes of it, so I'm not fully out of it. But as I process it, I've come to consolidate little bits of wisdom, little pearls of wisdom, if you will, that I thought would be interesting to share with you. The first one has to do with your self-worth and your self-value. And one of the things that came out of this whole work process that I underwent these past 2 years is that the way that others value you or don't has nothing really to do with your actual worth. And I think that is something really difficult to comprehend, because we tend to define ourselves very much so with the input that we receive from others. So the feedback that we get, the compliments that we get, the criticism that we get, sometimes not very constructive, we tend to store that into our self-concept. And then our self-concept then reflects itself in our self-esteem or our self-worth and how much we value ourselves. So one of the things that I learned from this whole process is to understand that how much or how little others value me has absolutely nothing to do with my actual worth and how much I value myself and my actual value. So that others can't see my value, can't verbalize it for whatever reasons, petty reasons, objective reasons, whatever reasons, has nothing to do with what I am worth as a person, as a human being. And as a colleague of mine said to me, and I think this rang true for me, and I wanted to share this with others, is he said in we were talking about the whole process and what had happened and the outcomes, and he sort of guided me through the process while I was sort of fighting this whole situation. And he said, do not, and I repeat, do not let idiots define you. And I think that is just so, that rang so true for me at that moment and just in life. Your definition of yourself is yours to own and to define. You are not to let anybody, idiot or not, define you. That is on you. You own that. You own the way that you define yourself and the way that you understand yourself and then present yourself to others. No one else can own that for you. And please, if there's anything that you take from this video, take this. Never, ever, under any circumstance, let anybody else own your definition of yourself. That is yours. That's your prerogative. That's your privilege. And you're not to give that away to anybody. That's yours to own and to define. So I truly am grateful to this colleague of mine for saying that, because it was a very succinct way of saying, you know who you are and how much you value and how great you are. You don't need anybody to tell you this. And if you have someone telling you the contrary, mute them out. They have nothing on you. That says volumes about them. It says nothing really about you. So just mute them. It means, have it mean nothing to you. So that was the first little pearl of wisdom, accompanied with the worth and the value and the idiots defining you and you owning your own definition. But alongside with that, and I was thinking about that today, I was driving to an appointment that I had, and I was thinking about that on my way there, and that's where I got the idea to film it. I thought this needs to be shared, because as I valued and learned a ton from the experience that I had, and then having these conversations with people that have this insight because of their years, because of their experience, I thought, let me share it with you. And yeah, I'm not 80 years old. I haven't lived my full life. Well, here I am assuming that I'm going to live to be 80, right? Well, who knows? I could die tomorrow. But if I die tomorrow, I will have lived 45 years, which is the age I am right now. And at this point, if I do live to be 80 or 90, I will have, I'm like over the hump, almost over the hump, right? So I'm 45, I'm midway there. I have some, if not all, because my life has not been fully lived, I have some wisdom and some experiences that I think that are worth sharing. Again, as others have shared their wisdom with me, and that helps help me process and understand situations that happen to me, I thought that that would be interesting to share with you all as well. And interestingly enough, I get quotes daily that are inspirational quotes and that are just random quotes that folks have said that others want to share. And I have, I'll put a link in the description portion of this video where you can access those quotes if you want to subscribe to get those sent to you daily. The Ripples guy does these quotes, and I've subscribed to his newsletter that comes out every Monday morning. But also he sends these ripples as text messages every day. And today's ripple, and I'm going to read it to you. I get it as a text. It's at Unleash Ripples. So if you Google that, you'll get to the place where you can sign up. But I will put the link below. So today's ripple says, don't let people pull you into their storm. Pull them into your peace. And it's by Kimberly Jones. And in brackets it says, stay strong, stay calm, be a shelter for others. So I thought that was very fitting with what I was thinking about this morning and what I thought I wanted to share. Don't let people pull you into their storm. Pull them into your peace. So it's all about you, baby. It's all about you. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something from it. And I will see you again soon with another life chat. Bye.